in the last 24 hours, because now I've found a decent enough, until we can start placing our own capture points in Portal, which isn't going to come till sort of probably near the end of Season 2, when they put more options into Portal Editor, the Rules Editor. But nevertheless, I've made some sort of working capture points. Though be you have to you can go to your nearest capture points, which are friendly, and also the enemy capture points. However, it's not quite as easy as what it looks like at the moment. There's a bit of more code that I've got to put in here, and at the moment I'm just putting in the actual notifications for the enemy capture points for the Blue 4 team, which is the US team, Team 1, and I'm just literally just putting in vectors currently. So currently I'm just doing the second capture point, which we will see in a moment. We'll go into a test game in a few minutes and see how the progress has come along. But we've got a lot of working mechanics now on this, which is excellent. So enemy objective B, and it'll also tell you how far away from that you are as well, just to help people see what they're looking at. Then I'm also going to put in the mechanics for team killing and also team damage and things like that. So that's going to come sort of last, the finalising sort of the game rules, so to speak. But we've got one more objective just to put in here for the Blue 4 team, which is capture point F, which is technically capture point objective C. So we'll just get that real quick and we'll go in and do a quick test. However, we do want to change the text to only show when you, so if you walk away from the objective, you are no longer going to see that distance meter. It is, however, going to stay on the screen continuously, I think, until you get near another objective. So as soon as you go near the enemy or your friendly objective, it's going to stay on the screen counting, even if it goes more than 50 meters. So we can fix that shortly, but we're going to test these first before we do that. Let's put the last capture point in there now. One, and we haven't put any mechanics in for how to win the capture point, so to speak, or what to do. But I think what I'm going to do is do it similar to like an insurgency project reality, where you just have to, you have to basically destroy the objective, because we can't really do an assault and secure mode. So we're just going to jump in game now and just give this a quick test. Actually, found a bug yesterday in Portal. If you try and load the game before it says experience saved, obviously it doesn't work, but sometimes when you've got a lot of code like I've got here, it can take quite some time to save. So I've just hit save. It takes a little while. There we go. So we're on the 12th test now. Oh, here we go. Issues already? There we go. The only thing I'll have to do on a little bit later as well is actually force myself to join the Russian team by using code to actually force me onto the team. So we're going to spawn in, and then we should see the AI characters just literally fly around the map into positions like so. So there's our positions there, right? And then we've got our enemy positions there, just like that. So this one from here needs to be put into the main base, this enemy one here. Nevertheless, it's working. I've done a little bit of work on the sprint meter as well. I think it's okay. That's not good. Got to find a way to make sure that these AI stay alive. Okay, so stay frosty, we can go. So we're going to head up into the first enemy objective, which is up here. Are we going to see what happens? So the sprint meter's been adapted to something a bit more simplistic. Instead of it saying sprint, it uses less space up on the screen, and it's just basically some boxes with the S. And hopefully when we get within 50 meters of this enemy position here, it's going to show us our enemy position. So first it's going to say our friendly position. So I can see the enemy positions are spotted, and what we're going to do is allow people to be able to automatically replenish their ammunition when they're near a friendly objective. So hopefully when I get within 50 meters of this building here, we're going to start to see our information pop up. Might have to extend it all to about 100. So objective B, or near friendly objective, defend the objective, 49 meters away. However, it doesn't count, which we will fix very soon. It's very easily fixed. And when we get to this position, we want to we want it to actually count down until we are within that range. However, we're going to go to the enemy objective now. So outside of that radius, if we go back into it, it doesn't like it. So we're going to run down to this enemy here, and we should see an enemy objective pop up. It would be ideal to have DICE allow us to place capture points where we wish them to be, in the state of literally just a flag, or allow us to add like custom code so we can actually write in the, well, similar to like EBX. So we know that this guy is here somewhere. We're near the enemy objective here. But what I'm going to do is So that's all working well. I'm really happy with that. Very good. So once we've got these mechanics done for these objectives,
contact. First enemy soldier down.
So once we've got these mechanics in place, I'm going to put in the friendly fire mechanics. So you'll be able to aim at a player, and if you hurt them, it will tell you that it's team damage. Let's see if I can get some damage to myself a little bit. Okay, so that's going to work a bit like the bandages. The med pen is just basically like a bandage system. That's all it's really going to be used for. Right, so we're going to jump straight out of the game and we're going to fix these message errors now real quick, and that's just simply by adding new loops to the actual positions. And whilst we're doing that, we're also going to put them in for the Russian team, and I won't need to really test that until I go onto the Russian side anyway, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to put a while into here, and literally while so while they're still within 100 meters, we're going to do instead 100 meters. It's going to display that message with a weight of 1 second should be suffice to update that message. We also want to round that decimal point off to a whole number somehow. I'm not sure how we're going to do that just yet. There is a way to round to integers, but I'm not sure if I actually understand how to do that in this logic editor the same way as what you do in maths. But I could just put the math in, but it's a bit too much to put in right now. I just want to get these mechanics in place first. So there we have the fix for that, and it is going to be within 100 meters that we're going to see that. And what we want to do now is literally just duplicate the whole of this while and turn this around to the enemy team. So the first thing it's going to do is be for the Russians now, so we're going to change that to team 2, and if they're less than 100 meters, just the same as the first team, we're going to say enemy objective A. You are near an enemy objective. Attack and eliminate the commander. Okay, and what we also want to do here is actually put in an actual warning to the original team. So we want to put a message for display game mode message into here. Put that into there. And we're going to put objective A is under attack. And we're going to put that to show for Team 1, all of Team 1, like so. And that's all there, done. And again, we've just got to repeat that now. Right. Should be able to get through this quite quick. Pretty quick. Right, so for that while is fixed, distance of 100 again, and then we just want to copy the entire of that while for the other team. We're going to change that now to Team 2, which is Russia. Let's stay within 100 meters, and this is enemy objective B, and enemy objective attack, and eliminate the commander. And we also want to put in a game mode message there, which we're going to just take from above there, saves me having to recreate that. And we want that to show it for Team 1, and we're going to call that objective B. And that's all done for that. So just do that same one with objective C now. So put our while back in to there, display message, and duplicate into here. Change the change that distance to 100, and change that distance to 100 as well. Pretty straightforward stuff, that part. And of course put that weight in there as well. And the same for Team 2. Put that game mode message in. I might actually change that display game mode message later to an actual world log message on the left of the screen, so it's not as big of an issue really. So this is enemy objective C. You are near an enemy objective. Attack and eliminate the commander. I might give these guys, these commanders, like a recon drone, so it looks like they're actually like on a commander screen or something. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. So this part now is basically swapping it around again, but slightly different for the others. So still the same here with the while display message and duplicate into there. That's going to be the same, and we also want to keep that wait in there as well, so it will update the message every second. However, this time we're going to, actually we've got to also change that distance to 100 there and 100 there, and we're actually going to do this slightly different to what we've just done with the last three. So we're going to change this, so this is for team 2. So we're going to turn this around now to say objective A, and we're going to put that back to team 1 there now. We don't want to actually do that there. We want to get rid of that as well now. Pretty much that part done there for that. We're nearly done with this. Just one more objective to edit after this. I'm going to have working objectives. And the last one, very quickly to get done here. I believe we're done. Long save. Okay, we'll jump back in and give that a test. As the code gets bigger, it takes way longer to actually load this. Excuse me. I've managed to fix the crewman kits as well for the armour, and I've actually done that a bit of a rude way as well by quickly adjusting the player's health, and then it detects what health you've got. So the reason why that's just happened is because it's detecting the AI player, like there, close to ours, which isn't going to be the case when we move that. So that's not even a bug. So I'm going to change to test a different. Test that sniper for now. Also, I've put a potential bug fix here, which we're going to test. I'm going to put a vehicle and see if that AI gets in it and then gets kicked out. Let's see if he respawns now and just gets kicked out. Takes a second for him to respawn because I've changed the delay to something much more. So these three here are dying. That's the fix. Stops any AI getting into a vehicle. And it will still put him back. Works well. So we'll go and test out our objectives here. So as soon as I get close to the friendly objective, just here, within 100 meters, which is much further than what it was before, so now it should count down. Countdown is working. All I need to do is find a way to get that decimal point to not show up, which I can do after. Perfect. We'll get to the enemy objective next, which is there. You can see him there. Perfect. That is perfect. Go and check out the...
Need backup! I need backup!
Go and check out the other ones real quick, and they should still show up on the map as they do. So we can also see that the AI has actually tried to call in its own vehicle and get in it, and it fails to do it. So you're not going to see AI players driving vehicles anywhere. And what we want to do is we're going to change the health of these commanders to take a lot more damage than normal players. So the team actually has to spend time on actually getting rid of this commander. And once they do, and when all three are dead, we also need to make it spawn somewhere else. So the only way we can do that is make it removed from the array. So that guy's desperate to get in that vehicle.
Your supply drop is ready when you are.
Yeah, works good.
Contact. First enemy soldier down.
So what we want to do now is move on. We've done well from that. So the objectives are done, apart from the one that I've got to move when I swap to the Russian team to configure their mechanics, which is pretty much just copy and paste the US mechanics via different weapons and locations. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to make all of the mechanics on the US team first, and then we can go on from that. So what we can also do with this is put in the locations of the... In fact, we don't actually really want to do that. What we want to do is actually... What we want to do is actually put the ability for we want to put a supply function in here. So what we're going to do is Now this can all be done within the original these objectives here. Okay, so for example, with this first supply point A, what we can do is, because you're near a friendly objective, what we're going to do is actually put in another while just there. But if you're literally really close to him, so for example, when you are within 2 meters, so what we're going to do there now is display 1, 2, in text 3 we're going to put I think 10 seconds is probably going to be better. And after 10 seconds, we want to adjust the ammo. So we're going to have a look at ammo. Now, is this how many magazines or what ammo is in each magazine? So let's just have a quick look, see what the difference is. So this is, okay, sets the target player loaded ammo. Okay, that's not what we want, because that's what bullets are actually in the gun. Sets the target player magazine ammo. Okay, so that's what we need. Don't want it to give you new kits. Don't want that. Done this wrong. Not player inventory slots. There we go. Primary weapon. I want to just give we actually just want to add get player There we go. Current inventory ammo. And it's also speed, so you can change the actual player's speed as well. I'm not sure really if that's going to be sufficient. So we're going to actually just get current inventory, magazine, ammo. Get player state. What we could do is actually get that to reload the we could actually get it to reload the character special ability as well. Like so. Like so. And open gadgets also. Returns the first provided value if the condition is true, otherwise returns the second provided value. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure what's going on here. Returns the first provided value if the condition is true, so if they are under 100% health. Second option is do you know what, I don't need to do that because this is just pointless code here, so I'm going to get rid of that and we're just going to put set max health so it heals people as well. In fact, we don't even need to do that, we can just heal. Or you can actually make test the amount of health gain for an instant for a target player applied by a healer player. So the healer can just be optional. That's perfect. So it's going to give you extra. There. I'm going to just save that code now real quick before we copy that in. So you're going to okay, I think I've come across an issue here with this code. So before I put that in, we're going to just quickly look back at this here that we've just done, because what we've done here is allowed all players to do this. So what I need to do is as follows. We're going to take that out for a moment and we're going to put in a second AND here. And then we're going to drop that back in to there. And then we're going to take this here to force it so it's only going to heal people on the friendly team. So that's only going to heal people now on team 1, which is USA. Now that's going to avoid a pretty bad bug. So we're going to duplicate that straight into duplicate that straight down now, and that's going to fix that. And we want to change that vector to this. Done. Be quite straightforward, this piece of code to put in. Change the vector again to the one that's already been put in, to so. That's still going to heal only team 1. Okay. Right. Again, that's good. But now we're going to put this down with the objectives here underneath, because this is now going to be for the Russian team, if I can even get that to fit. We want to change the vector first on here. And we also want to change that team now to only team healing of 2. We're done. We're done. We've got working capture points here now. But we hold our breath until it's been tested. So we'll jump in game and give that a quick test. And then afterwards I'm going to put in a mechanic. In fact, I might as well do that now. I'm just going to go to the top of the mod here. There's so much code in here now. It takes ages to scroll back up to the top. It's quite horrendous. Quite a lot going on. This is a big mod. I'm actually going to put my coordinates debug in here, because I'm going to mark down that position for the Russian team, and I'm also going to put in a team swap rule. And to do that, I'm going to put event on player undeploy, I presume it is. So that means you redeploy. Undeploy. We want to set that team ID. That should, when I redeploy, should put me back. It should automatically team swap me. So we'll save that now and we'll jump in game and give that a good quick test on the capture points. Then we'll swap the teams and I'll make a note of the coordinates for the Russian main base supply point. Once this game is ready, I'm going to actually open a play test this evening for anybody to join. At probably about 8 PM, which is 8 PM European time. You'll just be able to find the server in your Portal browser. And we'll put this to a test.
I need a transport vehicle.
Good copy. Vehicle drop
I
on
want
the
to
way.
purposefully hurt myself here to test the mechanics. So actually going to just waste out my ammo as well. I've got no ammo. I got nothing. I'll get rid of my grenade and some health as well. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I thought it was a bit too close actually. But nevertheless, it's put me on the Russian team. We can test the theory anyway. Now the Russians don't have their kits set just yet. So we're going to put him just here. Just there's good. Perfect place. Out of sight. Well, I'm taking hurt. I'm actually going to re-enable the HUD as well for this playtest so we can actually see what mechanics are going on. So we're just going to make a note of this supply guy, and that's going to be 167 109 279. Perfect. Now I am bleeding, so I'm going to go and take a ride over.
Request received. Vehicle en route.
So I am hurt. Let's see if he'll heal me up. So I'm bleeding out, because that's another mechanic that I did yesterday where you can actually continue to lose blood and you won't actually you won't get automatically heal on Project Reality. You have to get a medic. Just going to waste some bullets away. Right, this should give me some ammo. I can't actually see because my debug's there, so we're just going to quickly come out now. And we're gonna leave that undeploy there because I do need to spend some time to swap to the Russian side, so we're going to get rid of our coordinates for the moment. What we want to do now is remove these players from the array as soon as they die. So for example, what we're going to do here is go remove from array when AI die, like so. And this is going to be on player now so when you earn the kill, you are the event player, so it's event other player. Okay, so we're going to put that and use event other player for this. And we're going to go to here, put that condition in, and we're going to change that to event other player and event other player. So that will detect whether you have killed that player which is in that array. Okay, and then what we're going to do here set game mode score. Set game mode score of that event player, the person that you are the team of. And we're going to give them So it's 150, 300, 450. There's going to be 100 players here, so we're going to have to change the first to 1,000 on the game type. 1,200 in fact would probably be better. 1,200. However, 4812, so you're gonna get 400 for that. And what we also want to do is set that variable to remove that AI player from that AI points. So we're going to remove from array and get that variable like so, and we're going to just remove that from AI points, and that is event other player. So that player, which is the AI commander, will just become actually a normal player that's going to walk around being useless. The problem is now is that they're going to get 400 points even if they get those. So we're going to put an AND in there as well, which is going to be the same as our player state ball. This could be difficult because there's a lot of AND-ORs here. In fact, we don't even need to put that in there. We can actually get rid of that straight off. So when they die and the event other player is the value in array 0. Or I'm going to put that AND in to there. This is going to be a long line here, and then we're going to copy that there into another OR. We want more ORs. We don't want it to be 0 either. We want it to be number 1 for that one because we don't want the spawn point at main base to disappear. So we're going to start at 1. And then 2. And then 3. So the first 3, and then we're going to skip 4 because 4 is the main base supply, which we've got to put the thingy in, and he is number 4. So this goes now to 5. and a 6. And a 7. That's a long piece of code, but it'll work. It will do those checks. And we're going to drop that into there. Okay, that's that going to be fixed. We're just going to do a save on that real quick. We're just going to put that code in there for the AI main base. So here is that vector that we want to put in just here. So we want to put in 167, 109, 279. We don't want to spot that target really, I don't think. But we'll leave it in spotted for the time being. So that is now complete, so I can put that in there. And he's going to have the ammo box. And the other guys are going to be having the recon drone, which is 2042 recon drone, 2042 recon drone. Pretty happy with that, I think. The thing is, it may help because what they might do is actually deploy the recon drone. It will keep them standing absolutely still so they won't bolt about, because they'll be like using the recon drone, but we'll see. So the next job after this would be to actually finalise the Russian loadouts and the kits, which would be done by adding subroutines next to the existing team. I think this is going to be pretty okay. He's going to bolt around still. There we go, perfect.
All squads, we now have the upper hand in this fight.
Okay, so we've lost a couple of our soldiers, which have removed them from the array. So when they respawn now, they should just walk freely. We'll just see.
Grenade away!
We could actually do it as though the only way to actually destroy the objective is to use melee on a takedown on the actual. So you've got to get pretty close. Now, they have died, which is why they've got 400 points. Is he walking freely?
God damn it! Cease fire!
Okay, good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so that should fix the supply information. I'm going to copy that vector there. What we're going to do here is make it so you have to melee the actual so we're going to put another and in. And in that and there now we're going to put killer. Is victim death type? Event death type. And the death type. I would say by melee only. So the only way that you can get those 400 points is by melee killing the objective. So to do that now, we can actually adjust the AI health. Interesting. So what we need to do here is push the wire up. And then put that player health in there. So there's literally no way that you can shoot this player dead. Good. Save that. Okay, so we're now going to work on these loadouts for the Russian team. So I've got to find the loadouts that I've got here. Perfect. What's this subroutine? We can delete that subroutine. Right, so let's start making some subroutines here. So, okay, subroutine. So we want to create the leader kit. So that's RU leader kit. We want to create all these kits basically here. I'm going to create RU engineer kit. RU marksman kit. RU sniper kit. RU grenadier. RU support kit. RU heavy AT kit. RU light AT kit. RU crew man kit. RU rifleman kit. RU medic kit. Good, 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 good. Zoom all that out. So we've got to find the subroutines. Here we go. So we want the RU leader kit, engineer kit, marksman kit, sniper kit, grenadier kit, support kit, heavy AT, light AT, crewman kit, rifleman kit, medic kit. Pilot kits will come later when we work out how to do the restrictions on helicopters and vehicles. We don't really want AI to be spawning in vehicles and taking vehicles. They need to put that into an update to prevent. You can turn off AI players, like using deploy loadouts. So we'll just take this while now and start pasting those in. Duplicate a few of those. Nearly there. Now we've got medics pretty much done. I'll leave that there for spare for later, so we add more kits later on in the update. Okay, we'll do a save on that. So we've got all the Russian kits in now. So the only thing that we're going to do here is allow you to select a kit from the Russian NPC, basically. So we're actually just going to get to our menu. Here it is. Kit selection US main. We're going to just duplicate that. Pop it in above there. Just like so. And I think I pasted here a vector, correct. Are you main? And we just got to do a bit of work here to get this vector in right. So we're going to just delete these vectors. I'll start putting them in. Could be a bit fiddly, this could. Oh, what have I done? So I've just kind of put these vectors into here now, and then you know what, guys, I think we're ready for a playtest tonight. So I'll do a quick test of this, and then I'm going to disappear for a little while, and then I'll open the playtest server. Found a bug there. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Talking of the crewman kit, we'll just make sure that it has done that there. Right, so under marksman here, no, that's fine. Okay, we are set. We are set. However, there is another bug here, because when we go to crewman, that was a bug. No, it's not. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. It's not a bug. I can remove that. Right, we're good. We're good. Progress, progress, progress. I've done this wrong. I need to user interface HUD is on for this. We got any bugs here? None. Perfect. We're good. We're good. Alright, there we go.